never slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented
Good evening, folks. Welcome to Yankees The Ugly Truth and the opening day live play-by-play of the Yankees facing off against the Giants in Oracle Park. I want to thank everybody for taking time out of your busy Wednesday to come in and listen to a little bit of baseball. Your support is always appreciated. I am Lone Rangering it tonight for y'all. So I will be handling all of the play-by-plays this evening. And I'm going to welcome some of the folks that have hopped in the stream. Margaret, Jonathan, Sean Browning, Nancy, Landon Holder. There are a few more in there. And I want to say thank you for hopping in. If you haven't, please hit the like button, share the channel out. And if you're not a member of the Yankees The Ugly Truth family or the Hardcore Sports Network, please consider subscribing. Your support is always appreciated. And, as we set a few minutes before game time, some thoughts come to mind. It's been a while since the Yankees have won a World Series, and I think that this is the first step towards approaching that endeavor. This offseason, we've seen a lot of changes. At the end of the deadline, we fortified the bullpen, so we have a better bullpen than we had last year for most of the season. Our starting rotation is definitely much better than it was last year. We don't have a Cookie Carrasco. Hey, John, welcome. You are absolutely correct. 28 and 26. Defense has been looking very good here in the spring training. And if you hadn't been paying attention, the Yankees have actually been taking a situational hitting approach where they're making contact more so than swinging for the fences. And the thing that amazed me is Jazz Chisholm now looks like he has a two-strike approach. So if he uses that 70% approach that he used last year for about 25 games, I think good things could happen for our team. How are y'all feeling about today's opening day? If you haven't noticed, there is a poll out who will hit the first home run of the 2026 regular season, and it gives you four options, people that I think are likely to hit it for the Yankees. Although there's always the possibility that it's somebody else. Hey, Evan, welcome to the stream. And it looks like Hunter Pence, CC Sabathia, and Vescursion are going to be doing the color commentary for the game. And it looks like the teams are lined up on the field. Probably going to do their announcements of the lineups. Speaking of lineups, while we're here, I'll go ahead and call out tonight's lineup for the Yankees. Leading off and playing center field is Trent Grisham. Hitting out of the 2-hole is right fielder Aaron Judge. In the 3-hole, left fielder Cody Bellinger. At first base, Big Ben Rice is hitting cleanup. In the 5-hole is Giancarlo Stanton DHing. In the 6-hole, Jazz Chisholm will be at second base. In the 7-hole is going to be Jose Caballero. In the 8-hole, Ryan McMahon at third base. And bringing up the rear is going to be Austin Wells. And on the bump for the Yankees tonight is going to be Maxie Fried. This is his first opening day start as a New York Yankee. And the lineup for the Giants is Luis Ariz at second base leading off. Matt Chapman at third base, hitting out of the 2-hole. Yankee killer Rafael Devers is DHing, hitting out of the 3-hole. Willie Adames will be at shortstop, cleaning up. Jung-Hoo Lee will be in right field, hitting out of the 5-hole. Ramos will be in left field, hitting in the 6-hole. Schmidt will be at first base, hitting out of the 7-hole. Bailey will be behind the dish, hitting in the 8-hole. And former Yankee Harrison Bader will be bringing up the rear. On the bump for the Giants is going to be their ace, Logan Webb. Welcome, Ocean View. Appreciate you being here. And they are doing the announcements of the actual lineup, walking them out on the field. This is the first time this will happen this season, and most likely the last until the postseason. For those that are sitting in our stream, take a chance and have your voice heard. Ring in the chime and participate in the poll. And another quiet pause for the lineups being announced. They just announced Ryan McMahon, and now they've got Wells, the catcher, being announced. And then, of course, Max Fried. And there is a loud roar for the Giants as they're about to start announcing their lineup. Quiet. The chat's pretty quiet. How are we feeling about today's game? How do we feel about the lineup with Grisham leading off? Hey, Dean, welcome to the stream. Well, I'll be here to call the play-by-play for y'all as soon as the game starts. They're announcing the lineup as they're running out onto the field and getting cheered by their fans. For those of you that have hopped in the stream, if you haven't, please hit the like button, share the channel out. If you're not a member of the Yankees The Ugly Truth family or the Hardcore Sports Network, please consider subscribing. If you notice in the upper right and left-hand corners of the screen, you'll see QR codes that will take you to each channel to subscribe easy. Easy peasy, nice and squeezy. And let's see, Nancy is feeling optimistic. Well, I am too. And they just announced Logan Webb, so they should be splitting to get on the field and get the last of the warm-up pitches done. Of course, after the national anthem. Just think, this is like the Field of Dreams. Every team starts with a record of 0-0, and they have dreams of winning the last game of the series and being named World Series champions. My opinion, opening day is the best day of the year. My wife, Elizabeth, she knows that when baseball starts, she calls it herself, she is a baseball widow. Hey, D-Rod, welcome to the stream, my brother. Appreciate you hopping in. National anthem is now being sung. I will spare you trying to sing it for you. What shenanigans are those, D-Rod? We should just get to it. I'm ready for this first pitch to be on the way and the season kicking off. Welcome, Robert. Appreciate you being here. One thing that we will know for a fact tonight, there will not be 7 changes in one inning, and we will actually most likely know most of the names that are touching the field. Unlike during spring training, one of the things that used to drive me crazy. And they just did a flyover. A couple of F-15s from the Air Force in the house. Well, Robert, there is a poll up there that asks who is the most likely first person to hit a dinger here this season. And Grishbaum happens to be one of the selections. So if you haven't made your vote, tap in there and let it rip. Let your voice be heard. Me personally, I'm thinking that it's not going to be any of those guys. It'll be a different Yankee. For years, it seemed like every time we had opening day, some very unknown person would hit the dinger out. I mean, this year we got Jose Caballero. Maybe he hits a dinger. Cody Bellinger, he could be one. Hey, Nick, welcome to the stream. Appreciate you being here, brother. Yes, Nick, it is. Let's go Yanks time. As soon as this breaks from commercial break, we're going to find out how good the Netflix broadcast actually is. Or is this going to be a repeat of Apple TV and me being extremely miserable during the game? Guess we're going to find out. For those of you out there, are there any predictions that you have for this game? Yankees win. Run differential. Hey, Cruz, welcome to the stream. Appreciate you being here, brother. There is an active poll on who's going to hit the first dinger. If you haven't voted, take this time before game time starts. All right, first prediction of the day. Nancy is predicting that the Yankees win by 3. All right. Any predictions on how many strikeouts Max Fried is going to have today? My prediction is he's going to have 5 Ks on the day. Really, there was somebody here earlier that said Netflix didn't have a stream over in Europe. I was stationed in Wales for early in my career, and their TV is definitely different. Oh, all right. And we are on the road, so of course, Grishbaum is going to be the first one up to the plate. And the Giants haven't hit the field yet, so we are still delayed for a little bit. All right, they had some clown out there yelling "play ball." Don't know who the hell he is. Don't really care. Hey, Mr. John, how you doing? That's right. Going to eat the bear today. For those of you that have just hopped in, if you haven't, please hit the like button, share the channel out. And if you're not a member of the Yankees, The Ugly Truth family or the Hardcore Sports Network, please consider subscribing to one and the same. Hey, Yankee are awesome. All right.
Good luck, charm.
Come here, good luck, charm. So what are you going to say?
Let's go Yankees.
That's right. We're going to kick this game off the right way and say, let's go Yankees.
Let's go Yankees.
All right.
His new shirt on.
He's wearing his new Yankee shirt to start the game off.
Yes. Let's go Yankees.
No, I did not know.
What
Win it all.
win it all.
That's right. Say it. Win it all.
Win it all.
All right. Let me give you a kiss. Night night, baby.
That's a bit silly. That's
Yep.
Okay, we're going to bed.
So it looks like the wind is blowing out to right center field. So see if we're going to have any splashdowns in McCovey Cove tonight. And Wyatt is off to bed. And once again, they're sitting there. What the hell? They're taking a photo op with the umpires and the manager from the Giants. I did not know that John was Rob Saxon. And Webb is finally on the mound. Looks like the umpires are heading to their positions, and we're about to get it on. Webb features 5 pitches: a sinker, sweeper, changeup, four-seamer, and a cutter. velocity is between 92 and 84. So he's got a variance on his pitches. And it looks like Trent Grisham is heading to the plate. So we're about to get this one underway. Thank God. And Grisham steps into the box. First pitch is on the way, and it is called strike one. And the 2026 season is now underway. And Webb sets and fires, and the pitch is swung on and missed. Count is 0-2 on Trent. There's a changeup that dropped off the table. Grisham's taking a bit of time out. And Webb sets, and the pitch is on the way, and that is up out of the strike zone. Count is 1-2. And if you didn't realize, ABS is here for the season, so that this is history in the making. Pitch is on the way, and the pitch is foul tipped. Count is going to remain 1-2. And the next pitch is on the way, and that one is fouled. Grisham took that foul ball off the foot, so he is walking around. And the pitch is on the way, and Grisham swings through that fastball. So he is a strikeout bat victim to lead the game off. And that is the first out. All rise. The judges in the chambers. And of course, he is receiving a hail of boos because Arson Judge didn't sign with the Yankees or with the Giants. And the first pitch is on the way, and it is called strike one. That looked a little bit high to me. And the pitch is on the way, and that changeup is in the dirt. Count is 1-1 on the captain. And Webb sets. Pitch is on the way, and that is just inside. And the count is now 2-1 on the captain. And the pitch is on the way, and that is just outside. Count is 3-1 on Judge. And the pitch is on the way, and that is fouled off. Count is 3-2. And as customary, when Judge has two strikes, he steps out of the box, grabs some dirt, throws it to the side. And the pitch is on the way, and what Judge fouls this one straight back. And Webb sets. Pitch is on the way, and that is swung on and missed. He tried to check his swing, but was not able to hold up. So that is the second out of the inning. Coming up to bat is Cody Bellinger. And the first pitch is on the way to Belly, and it is up out of the strike zone. Count is 1-0. And the next pitch is on the way, and that one is up high. Count is 2-0 on Bellinger. Yeah, I believe they did say that. And the pitch is on the way, and that sinker is in there for call. Strike one. And the pitch is on the way, and that is guide to left field. Ramos is running and charging, and he is going to make the play just short of the foul line. So the Yankees are going to go down in order 1, 2, 3. Coming up to bat are the Giants. It's going to be Arise, Chapman, and Devers. The very, very weak performance by the Yankees. Their first time out of the hopper. So we will see what happens. So, what do we expect out of Max Fried in his first inning against the Giants? Against some seriously heavy hitters. And for those of you who have hopped in the stream, if you haven't, please hit the like button. Share the channel out. If you're not a member of the Hardcore Sports Network or the Yankees The Ugly Truth family, please consider subscribing. You have handy dandy QR codes in the upper left and right hand corners to make it easier for you. And Mr. John Davis says perfection. Nancy says the Yankees are just warming up. Hello, agent. Welcome to the stream. If you haven't, take time to answer our poll. Who will hit the first home run of the 2026 regular season? And we're back to the broadcast. Rise is walking up to the plate. And Fried sets. First pitch is on the way, and the fastball is just down and away. Count is 1-0. And Fried sets, and he fires, and the pitch is up and in. Count is 2-0 on Arise. And Fried sets. And the slider is down low. Count is 3-0. Not the way that we wanted to see this one start out. Jesus, these guys are using a helmet cam for the umpire. And the pitch is inside for a 4-pitch walk. Leadoff hitter is aboard, and Matt Chapman is coming up to bat. And Fried sets. And the first pitch is going to paint the top of the strike zone for call, strike one. Well, the no-hitter's still a possibility. The pitch is on the way, and this one is fouled straight back. Count is 0-2 on Chapman. Fried sets, and the pitch is on the way. It is up and out of the strike zone. Count is 1-2 on Chapman. For those of you hopping in the stream, we're in the bottom of the first. Score is 0-0. The Giants are batting. They have a runner on first. 1-2 count on their batter, Matt Chapman, and the 1-2 pitch is fouled straight back. Count is going to stay 1-2. Chapman steps out of the box and has timeout. Fried sets, and the pitch is grounded to Caballero, to Jazz, who fires to first, but not in time. So Arise is going to be erased at second, and Chapman is going to take his spot at first. Boone is checking to see if there's a challenge. He says no, let it roll. And Rafael Devers is coming up to the plate. And the first pitch is on the way, and that cutter is off the plate. Count is 1-0. And Fried sets. The pitch is on the way, and the sinker is off the plate. Count is 2-0 on Devers. Fried sets, and there's a pickoff attempt at first. Chapman wasn't very far off, and he is back, standing up. And Fried sets, and this pitch is guide to center field. Grisham is running in, and it is going to drop in just in front of him. Chapman is going to round second and head to third. So that was a base hit off the end of the bat. So the Giants have runners at first and third with one out. Willie Adames is coming up to bat. And Fried sets, and the pitch is on the way. And that cutter is inside. Count is 1-0 on Adames. And Fried sets, checks on the runner, and the pitch is on the way. And the fastball is going to paint the outside corner for call, strike one. Count is 1-1. That fastball was 96 miles an hour. Fried sets, and he fires, and that curveball is going to be just low. Count is 2-1. Fried sets, and he fires, and that pitch is fouled off. Count is going to be 2-2. And Fried sets. Pitch is on the way, and that is swung on and missed by Adames for strike three. That is Maxie's first strikeout of the 2026 season. Hey, Jake. Jung-Hoo Lee is coming up to bat. And Fried sets. And the pitch is grounded to Jazz Chisholm. He fires it over to Rice to record the third out. And the Yankees are out of first inning trouble with leaving two runners on. Coming up in the top of the second is going to be Ben Rice, Giancarlo Stanton, and Jazz Chisholm. So hopefully the first inning jitters for Max are out of the way and he can get down to pitching. For those of you who have hopped in the stream, if you haven't, please hit the like button, share the channel out. If you're not a member of the Yankees The Ugly Truth family, the Hardcore Sports Network, please consider subscribing. To make it easier for you, there are QR codes in the upper left and right hand corner. Left is for Hardcore Sports, the right is for the Yankees The Ugly Truth. Just take your cell phone out, put it in camera mode, give it a wave in front of the QR code that you want to do, and it'll be easy peasy, nice and squeezy. And if you haven't, there is an active poll right now who will hit the first home run of the 2026 regular season. Take your time to let your vote count and let your voice be heard. Thus far, the Netflix play-by-play, it's all right. It's not great. I hate the umpire helmet cam. That thing is driving me crazy because the guy looks like he's drunk or something as he's wagging his head. And we're back to the active feed. Hello, Jonesy. Welcome to the stream. And Webb sets, and the first pitch is chopped to Arise. Arise is going to throw it to Schmidt to record the first out, and I freaking hate one pitch outs. Congratulations. Coming up to bat is Giancarlo Stanton. And the first pitch is on the way, and that is going to paint the top of the strike zone for call, strike one. And Webb sets. And this is a line drive driven to right center field. Harrison Bader is going to end up coming up with that ball and shooting it in. So Stanton is going to be on first base with the first base hit for the New York Yankees in the 2026 season. Now that we've uncorked it, let's get it on. Coming up to bat is Jazz Chisholm Jr. And the pitch is on the way, and Jazz is going to get plunked in the back with that one. So Jazz is going to take his stuff off and head to first base. He's given the eyeball to Webb. Don't think that it was on purpose. Coming up to bat is Jose Caballero. So let's see if we can get a little bit of situation hitting going on. The Yankees have runners at first and second with one out. Yeah, he took that one in the ribs. And the first pitch is on the way. And that sinker is in there for call. Strike one. Count is 0-1 on Caballero. Webb sets, checks on the runners. The pitch is up and inside. Count is evened at 1-1. And Webb sets. And this pitch is shot into left field. Ramos is getting Stanton is rounding third. And he is going to make it. Runner is Caballero is going to advance to second. So the Yankees have runners at first and second with one out. Ryan McMahon is coming up to bat. So let's get a little bit of situational hitting going on here. One out, runners at second and third. And they're showing the replay. And the Giants are lucky because that throw from the relay guy hit Caballero as opposed to scooting into the outfield. Hey, Ronald, welcome to the stream. And the first pitch is on the way. And the sinker is going to catch the top of the strike zone for call. Strike one. McMahon is back in the box. Pitch is on the way, and he tries to check his swing, but he is not going to do that. Count is 0-2 on McMahon. And the pitch is on the way, and this is bounced through the infield. And that's going to get through to center field. And 2 runs are going to score. 3-0 for New York. So that is situational hitting that I've been talking about for 2 years. So McMahon is going to be at first base. The Yankees have a 3-0 lead. And the first pitch to Wells is hit into left center field. Bader is going to come up and shoot the ball in. So that is 5 straight Yankees to reach base successfully. Yankees have runners at first and second with 1 out. Trent Grisham is coming up to bat. And it looks like the pitching coach is coming out to settle his starter down. And the home plate umpire is coming out to break this crap up. Coach, get back to the dugout. Webb, get your butt out here and throw the ball. And Webb is in the on the plate. And the first pitch is driven to the right side of the field. And McMahon is going to score. Wells is welding to. And that throw is going to hit the runner trying to advance to third. That was Grisham for a triple. 2 more runs are going to score. That ball was hit into triple alley. And they're doing an injury timeout. That's the second Yankee runner that was hit by a throw. Training staff is checking Grisham out. Well, Jake, your $22 million guy just drove in 2 runs. This is the regular season now, not spring training. Okay. Chapman is trying to catch the ball. Grisham slides into him and face plants him. So he got his bell rung a little bit. They're talking about elite hitter, and the captain is coming up to bat. Situational hitting, Aaron. If it's an out, make it a productive one so we can bring in number 6. And the first pitch is on the way, and it is outside. Count is 1-0 on the captain. All rise. The current MVP holder is up to bat. And the pitch is on the way. And that pitch looks like it's up and off the plate, but it's called strike 1. Judge is not going to challenge it. Count is 1-1. Next pitch is on the way, and that is a fastball way up high. Count is 2-1 on the captain. Actually, 2-2 on the captain. Excuse me. And Webb sets and fires. And that pitch is going to catch the top of the strike zone for call. Strike 3. Actually, no, strike 2. And the pitch is on the way. That's going to catch the bottom of the strike zone for call. Strike 3. So that is Judge's second strikeout of the day. Coming up to bat is going to be Cody Bellinger. And Webb sets, and the first pitch is on the way, and it is skied to the left side. Count is 0-1 on Belly. Bellinger is the 9th Yankee to come to the plate in the top of the second. And Webb sets, pitch is on the way, and that is way up high. Count is evened at 1-1. And the pitch is in there for call. Strike 2. Count is 1-2. And the pitch is waved at by Bellinger. That is going to be a strikeout. And that is going to do it for the Yankees in the top of the second, but not before the Yankees score 5 runs to take a 5-0 lead on the San Francisco Giants. Coming up to bat is Helmet Ramos, Schmidt, and Bailey. Well, well, well. How do we feel about that, any Yankees fans? And just think, we scored 5 runs and not a home run there. Situational hitting, situational hitting, situational hitting. The chat's awfully quiet. Come on, guys. Let's hear what you got to say. We just scored 5 runs. Looking real good. For those of you that have hopped in the stream, there is an active poll on who's going to hit the first home run of the 2026 season for the Yankees. If you haven't, please take time to let your voice be heard and your vote count. And for those of you who have not, please hit the like button, share the channel out. And if you're not a member of the Hardcore Sports Network or the Yankees YankeeMania, actually scratch that, the Yankees The Ugly Truth, please consider subscribing to one and the same. There are barcodes on the upper left and right hand corners for you to make it easy. The left code is for Hardcore Sports Network. The right one is for Yankees The Ugly Truth. Take your cell phone out, put it in camera mode, wave it in front of the QR code, and it'll take you straight to YouTube. So all you have to do is hit subscribe. Your support is most appreciated, and thank you for taking time out of your busy Wednesday to listen to a little bit of baseball. And the first pitch is a cutter in there. Call strike 1 on Ramos. Count is 0-1. And Fried sets. And the next pitch is in there for call strike 2. Count is 0-2 on Ramos. And the pitch is on the way. Ramos checks his swing. It was up high. Count is 1-2. And Fried sets. Pitch is on the way, and the curveball is just off the plate. Count is evened at 2-2. And Fried sets and fires, and the pitch is swung on and missed for strike 3. And that is Fried's second strikeout of the day. Max is currently at 23 pitches. Schmidt is coming up to bat. And the first pitch is a curveball that is swung on and missed. Count is 0-1. And Schmidt is back in the box. Fried sets and fires, and that cutter is up high. Count is evened at 1-1. And they're doing this player mic thing. Fried sets and he fires, and the cutter is up out of the strike zone. Count is 2-1. Yes, they did, D-Rod. And Fried sets. You can tell it's windy. Max's jersey is waving. Pitch is in there, and that fastball is in there for call. Strike 2. Count is even at 2-2. And Fried sets. and the pitch is on the way. And this one is going to plunk Schmidt on the elbow, hit by pitch. Cutter broke in too hard. So Schmidt is stripping his gear off, and he's heading to first. Coming up to bat is Bailey. Freed sets and fires, and the curveball is off the plate. Count is 1-0. And Freed sets. Checks on the runner at first. Pitch is on the way, and this one is foul down the first base line. Count is evened at 1-1. You are absolutely right, Cruz. It was great situational hitting. And Freed sets, and the pitch is swung on and missed. Count is 1-2 on Bailey. Freed sets, and the pitch is on the way, and that curveball is up high out of the strike zone. Count is evened at 2-2. Freed sets, checks on the runner once again. Pitch is on the way, and that is going to paint the inside corner for call, strike 3. So that's Freed's third strikeout. Coming up to bat is former New York Yankee Harrison Bader. Freed sets, and he fires, and the pitch is towering foul straight back. Count is 0-1 on Bader. Bader is 2 for 9 for a .222 batting average against Max Fried, career-wise. And Fried sets. Pitch is on the way, and that fastball is swung on and missed. Count is 0-2 on Bader. Hey, Mitch, welcome to the stream, brother. Appreciate you hopping in. If you haven't, please hit the like button, share the channel out. And Fried checks on the runner at first. Pitch is on the way. The curveball is just outside. Count is 1-2. Fried sets. Once again, checking on the runner at first. Pitch is on the way, and this one is fouled straight back. We're going to reset and do it again. Fried sets. Pitch is on the way, and that is going to paint the bottom of the strike zone for call, strike 3. And that is going to do it for the Giants in the bottom of the second. Fried is at 38 pitches, so I'm not liking the pitch count right now. Coming up to bat in the top of the third for the Yankees is going to be Big Ben Rice, Giancarlo Stanton, and Jazz Chisholm. Let's hope that Rice does not do another one pitch out. The Yankees did send 9 hitters to the plate last innings. So let's see if we can do it again. And if you haven't, please take a moment to let your vote count in the poll. We've had 34 people vote, so no one's hit a home run yet. When we do, poll comes down. The question I asked earlier is, how many strikeouts does Fried get in this outing? Hey, John Barry. The score is 5-0 Yankees. They saw all 5 runs last inning. No home runs. All situational hitting. Good base running. We did leave a runner at third base we had a runner at third with 1 out, and Judge and Bellinger both struck out. We had an opportunity to plate another one, just didn't take advantage of it. John, I'm not sure exactly what that means. For those of you hopping in the stream, if you haven't, please hit the like button, share the channel out. If you're not a member of the Hardcore Sports Network or the Yankees The Ugly Truth family, please consider subscribing. We make it easy for you with the QR codes in the left and right corners. And then we're back to the game. So let's see how Webb is going to do his second attempt at this lineup. First pitch is on the way, and the pitch is up out of the strike zone. Count is 1-0 on right. Next pitch is on the way, and that is just a bit low. Count is 2-0 on Big Ben. Webb sets and fires, and the pitch is going to catch the outside corner. Nice sweeper. Call strike 1. Count is 2-1. And the next pitch is on the way, and it is fouled off. Count is now evened at 2-2. Webb sets and he fires, and the pitch is going to catch the inside corner for call strike 3. That is Webb's 5th strikeout of the day. Big Giancarlo Stanton is up to bat. The pitch is on the way, and that is in there for call strike 1. I think that one was a little high personally. And the pitch is on the way, and this is lined up the middle. Arise is going to field it, fire to Schmidt, and that is going to be the second out of the inning. Coming up to bat is Jazz Chisholm Jr. Jazz was hit by a pitch, does not have an official at bat, and he did score a run. And the first pitch is on the way, and that sweeper is called strike 1. Count is 0-1. And Webb sets. Pitch is on the way, and that sweeper is in there for call strike 2. Count is 0-2 on Jazz. And the pitch is on the way, and this is grounded to Schmidt. He's going to take it himself, and Schmidt is going to step on the bag to record the third out of the inning, and that is a 1-2-3 inning for the Yankees. So Logan Webb survives. Coming up to bat in the bottom of the third is going to be Luis Arraez, Matt Chapman, and Rafael Devers. Well, well, well. What do you know? A quick poll question, not an official poll. Do you think Max is going to get any strikeouts this inning? Hey, Brandon, how are you? What are your impressions of the game, Brandon? For those of you hopping in the stream, the score, we're heading to the bottom of the third. The score is 5-0 Yankees. Coming up to bat for the Giants is Luis Arraez, Matt Chapman, and Rafael Devers. Well, if he gets one more, that'll be his 5th strikeout, Brandon. Did you put in a parlay or something like that? If so, what are the other legs of your parlay? All right, what was your parlay? Yes, sir. Hey, Merck. And the first pitch is a changeup that is called ball one. I think that that was a strike. Hey, Merck. Welcome to the stream. And the next pitch is on the way, and that sinker is down low for ball two. Count is 2-0 on Arraez. Arraez walked in his first plate appearance, a 4-pitch walk. Jesus. And the next pitch is down low. Count is 3-0 on Arraez. And the first pitch is on the way, and it's going to catch the top of the strike zone. Count is 3-1. Reed sets. Next pitch is on the way, and that is right down the heart of Broadway for call. Strike two. Count is now full, 3-2. Reed sets and he fires, and the pitch is chop foul down the first base line. Count is once again 3-2. And Fried sets. Pitch is on the way, and that pitch is fouled off. Once again, we're coming up to the 8th pitch of the at-bat. It is still 3-2. And Fried sets. And the pitch is on the way. and the ball is hammered to first base. Rice is on a knee. He's going to flip it to Fried, covering, and that is going to be the first out of the inning. Chapman is coming up to bat. He is 0 for 1 on the day. Fried sets and fires, and that fastball is going to catch the outside corner for call. Strike one. Count is 0-1. Next pitch is on the way, and the curveball is just low. And the pitch is on the way, and it is skied to left field. Bellinger is tracking it, and he's going to make the play just short of the warning track. So that is the second out of the inning. Coming up to bat is Rafael Devers. He had a looping single into the Devil's Triangle, hit it off the end of the bat. So he is 1 for 1 today. And Fried sets, and the ball is bounced up the middle. Caballero is going to field it cleanly and record the third out of the inning. Nice and easy, squeezy peasy. And this whole inning, they're showing this idiot in a kayak out in Covey Cove. And there are a ton of people out there. The hell with that. The guy was talking, there's somebody out there grilling hot dogs on a boat. For those of you just hopping into the stream, we are in the top of the fourth. Coming up to bat for the Yankees is going to be Jose Caballero, Ryan McMahon, and Austin Wells. There is an active poll going on. There are 35 votes so far on who is going to hit the first home run of the 2026 season for the Yankees. Right now, we're sitting at 8% on Grisham, 47% on Judge, 3% on Jazz, and 42% on Big G. Is there anyone else that you think has a possibility of possibly lacing one out of the park? Ben Rice, Cody Bellinger, Austin Wells, maybe Jose Caballero. Drop a comment and let me know what you think. And we're back to the stadium. And the first pitch is called strike one. This is going to be the first official challenge of the ABS era. And the call is confirmed that it was a strike. So the Yankees lose their first challenge. And Webb sets and he fires, and the pitch is inside, but it is called strike two. And the pitch is on the way, and Caballero hits this one to the third baseman. Chapman is going to field it cleanly and shoot it across the diamond to Schmidt for the first out of the inning. Coming up to bat is Ryan McMahon. He is 1 for 1 on the afternoon. Has a hit, 2 RBIs, and scored a run. And Webb sets and fires, and that sinker is high and away. Count is 1-0. Webb sets and fires, and that pitch is off the plate. Count is now 2-0 on McMahon. Webb sets and fires, and the pitch is going to catch the top of the strike zone for call. Strike one. Count is 2-1. Webb sets and fires, and the sweeper is hammered foul down the third base line into the stands. Count is evened at 2-2. What color is your goose? What is it, Jonathan, that you like about the Netflix broadcast? And Webb sets. Pitch is on the way, and it is sinker up and out of the strike zone. Count is now full. Webb sets, and he fires, and this pitch is inside for ball 4. So McMahon is going to strip his gear off and head to first. And they're going over the APS rules. Each team has 2 challenges. You will retain your challenge with success. And the first pitch is on the way to Wells. The pitch is down low. Count is 1-0. Wells is 1 for 1 on the day, and he scored a run. Next pitch is on the way, and that is hammered foul. Count is evened at 1-1. And the pitch is on the way, and this is grounded through the infield. Jung-Hoo Lee is going to come up with the bat. McMahon is going to stop at second, so the Yankees have runners at first and second with 1 out. Coming up to bat is Trent Grisham, 1 for 2 on the afternoon with a triple, a strikeout, and 2 RBIs. And the pitch is on the way, and the pitch is swung on and missed. Count is 0-1. Looks like he was trying to add a 3 spot on that pitch. And Webb sets. Pitch is on the way, and the sinker is off the plate. Count is evened at 1-1. And the pitch is on the way, and that is in there for call. Strike 2. So it is a 1-2 count on Grisham. And Webb sets. Checks on the runner at second. And the pitch is on the way, and it is up out of the strike zone, high. Count is now Deuce, deuce. What color is your goose? Webb sets, pitch is on the way, and this one is foul down the third base line. It's going to make the stands. Count is going to remain deuce, deuce. Webb sets, pitch is on the way, and this is a sky ball to center field. Bader is running in. He's going to slide and make the catch on his butt. So that is the second out. Coming up to bat is the captain. All rise. The judges in the chambers. Judge is 0 for 2 on the day with a pair of strikeouts. Let's hope he doesn't get the hat trick right off the bat. And the pitch is on the way, and Judge swings and misses the changeup. Count is 0-1. There are 2 men on with 2 away. And the pitch is on the way, and the fastball is up and out of the strike zone. Count is 1-1. Webb checks on the runner at second. The pitch is on the way, and this one is fouled straight back. Count is 1-2 on the judge. All right, Aaron, a little bit of bingo. And Webb sets, fires, and that changeup is down low. Count is 2-2. Webb sets. Pitch is on the way, and the pitch is foul tipped into the catcher's glove for strike 3. And that's going to do it for the captain and the Yankees in the top of the 4th. Prime opportunity to bring some runs in, and we're not able to get it done. Coming up to bat for the Giants in the bottom of the 4th is going to be Willie Adames, Jung-Hoo Lee, and Elian Ramos. For those of you who have hopped into our stream, we are going into the bottom of the 4th. The score is 5-0 Yankees. Adames, Lee, and Ramos are coming up to bat. Well, Merck, that's not how I wanted to see it either, but it is what it is. To answer me this question, if he has 3 strikeouts and hits a home run, is that a successful day? All right. For those of you who haven't, there is an active poll on who's going to hit the first homer of the 2026 season. If you don't think that that person is on the poll, because I only had 4 options, text who you think, or type in the chat who you think the home run king is going to be. If you haven't, please hit the like button, share the channel out. If you're not a member of the Hardcore Sports Network family or the Yankees The Ugly Truth family, please consider subscribing. To make it easier for you, there is a barcode on the, or a QR code on the upper left and right hand corners of the screen. All you have to do is take your cell phone out, put it in camera mode, wave it in front of the QR code that you want to subscribe to, and it'll take you straight to YouTube. All you got to do is hit the subscribe button. The left-hand side is Hardcore Sports Network. The right-hand side is Yankees The Ugly Truth. I want to thank everybody for taking time out of your busy Wednesday evening to listen to a little bit of baseball. Normally, I don't call games on Wednesdays because I'm in league bowling. However, I wanted to call opening day, and I let my team know, so they got a substitute for me. And Freed sets in the first pitch to Adamas is a curveball in there for call, strike one. Next pitch is on the way, and that changeup is swung on and missed. Count is 0-2. And Brandon, you may get your fifth strikeout here. And Freed sets. Pitch is on the way, and it is just tap foul by Adamas. Count is going to remain 0-2. And Freed sets. Pitch is on the way, and that is a curveball off the plate. Count is 1-2. And pitch is on the way. And this is a sky fly ball to center field. Grisham is drifting up forward a little bit, and he's going to make the play, taking only a couple of steps. And that is a routine catch for out number one. Coming up to bat is Jung-Hoo Lee. Lee is in the box, and the pitch is on the way, and that bounces in the dirt. That sweeper was definitely tugged on. Count is 1-0 on Lee. Lee is 0 for 1 on the day. He grounded out in his first appearance. Freed sets and he fires, and the curve is just inside. Count is 2-0. And the pitch is on the way. And this is skied to center field. Grisham is going to make the play. He drifts to left center. And that is the second out of the inning. Coming out to bat is Ramos. Ramos is 0 for 1 on the afternoon and was a strikeout victim to Freed. Freed sets and he fires, and the sinker is off the plate. It is 1-0. For those of you hopping into the stream, it is 5-0 Yankees in the bottom of the fourth. The pitch is on the way, and it is in there for call. Strike one. Count is 1-1. There are 2 outs with no runners on. Helmut Ramos is up to bat. Hey, Ace, welcome to the stream. And that pitch is swung on and missed. Count is 1-2 on Ramos. I hope you're having a good stream, Ace. And the pitch is on the way, and this is lined into right field. Judge is going to make the play and fire it back in. So that is a base hit that ended Max's streak of 7 Giants retired in a row. Coming up to bat is the first baseman, Casey Schmidt. He was hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. I think that Max is good to go for 90 pitches. Merck, to answer your question. And the first pitch is on the way, and it is just off the plate for ball one. And Max sets. He checks on the runner at first, and the pitch is on the way. And this is bounced to the shortstop, Caballero, who flips it to Jazz to record the third out of the inning, and that is going to do it for the Giants in the bottom of the fourth. As we head to the top of the fifth, Cody Bellinger, Ben Rice, and big Giancarlo Stanton will be coming up to bat. So how do we feel about the game thus far? What are you seeing from Judge as why he is not able to put the ball in play? I think there were several pitches the Judge could have challenged that were out of the strike zone that he didn't challenge and put himself in bad counts, forcing him to go after that damn changeup that he just hasn't been able to get a hold of. But overall, I'm pretty pleased with the Yankees' approach to this game. The situational hitting is definitely looking good. We've got 5 runs and have not hit a home run. And make no mistake, Webb was on the WBC USA club with Aaron, and he was studying Judge's swing and everything else. And the first pitch is on the way, and that is slapped into right field. Jung-Hoo Lee is going to field it and fire it to second. So Bellinger starts the second inning off with a single. That's Bellinger's first hit of the 2026 season. Coming up to bat is Ben Rice, 0 for 1 with a strikeout. And the first pitch is ripped through the infield. It's going to make it to center field. Bellinger is rounding second, heading to third. So the Yankees are going to have runners on the corners with nobody out. So situational hitting, let's get it done. So that is 2 pitches, 2 hits. And coming up to bat is going to be big Giancarlo Stanton. And the first pitch is on the way, and it is a sinker down low for ball 1. Stanton is 1 for 2 on the day, and this pitch is lined into center field, and that is going to plate another run for the Yankees. Bellinger is going to score. So that is the 3rd straight hit of the 5th inning. Webb is at 75 pitches. That one came off of Stanton's bat at 114.4 miles an hour. Jazz Chisholm is coming up to bat. And the pitch is on the way, and the sweeper is off the plate. Count is 1-0 to Jazz. Ed Webb sets. Pitch is on the way, and that is up out of the strike zone. Count is 2-0 on Jazz. All right, Jazz, a little bit of bingo, baby. Webb is checking on the runner at second. The pitch is on the way, and this is grounded to the first baseman. He is going to throw to second, and a run is going to score. Smith is not able to handle the relay. So that is going to put the Yankees up 7-0. And Jazz was definitely booking down the line to beat that one out. And they are lucky that that ball hit Jazz as he was crossing the plate, or that one would have definitely gotten away. And you'd see Jazz sitting at second. And the first pitch is on the way, and Caballero fouls it off. Count is 0-1 on Cabby. Cabby is 1 for 2 on the day with a double, an RBI, and he scored a run. And the next pitch is on the way, and that is inside. Count is 1-1 on Cabby. Productive at bat. Webb puts the ball in motion, and the ball is popped to second base. Rise is going to handle that pop up, and that is the second out of the inning. Coming up to bat is Ryan McMahon. McMahon is 1 for 1 on the day with a base on balls. He drove in 2 runs and scored himself. First pitch is on the way, and the sweeper is off the plate. Count is 1-0. And Jazz has a nice lead. And the pickoff throw is not successful. And the pitch is on the way, and it is fouled straight back. Count is even at 1-1. Webb sets and fires, and Jazz is on the go, and he is going to steal. The ball skips into center field, but Jazz dove in head first and cannot advance to third. And that is Jazz's first stolen base of 2026. Webb checks on Jazz. The pitch is on the way, and it is swung on and missed. Count is 2-2. And the Giants have somebody warming up in the bullpen. And the pitch is on the way, and it looked like McMahon checked swing, but the third base umpire rings him up, but not before the Yankees score 2 runs and put the Yankees up 7-0 on the Giants. Coming up to bat in the bottom of the 5th is going to be Patrick Bailey, Harrison Bader, and Luis Arise. So, for those of you who are in our hopped in our stream, the score is 7-0 headed to the bottom of the fifth. Bailey, Bader, and Arise are coming up to bat. If you haven't, please hit the like button, share the channel out. If you're not a member of the Hardcore Sports Network or the Yankees The Ugly Truth family, please consider subscribing to one and the same. If you look at your upper left and right hand corners, there are QR codes. One on the left is for Hardcore Sports Network. The one on the right is for Yankees The Ugly Truth. All you have to do is put your cell phone in camera mode, wave it in front of the QR code that you want. It'll take you straight to YouTube. All you have to do is hit the word subscribe. It'll be in your left-hand corner, and you'll be a member of one of these streams. I want to thank everybody for taking time out of your busy Wednesday evening to listen to a little bit of baseball. I definitely appreciate your support in this stream. So thank you very much. And if you have not, there is an active poll going on right now. Who will hit the first home run for the Yankees this season? There are 4 names listed. If you don't think that any one of those 4 is going to hit a homer out this opening night, in the chat, text who you think will be the first one to hit a dinger. Yankees have scored 7 runs thus far, and there are no home runs involved. And we're back to the game. Fried sets and fires, and the curveball is up high. Count is 1-0. And Fried sets, and the pitch is on the way, and that fastball is up out of the strike zone. The count is 2-0. Fried is at 66 pitches. Fried sets, and the pitch is on the way, and it is in there for call, strike 1. Count is 2-1. Bailey is 0 for 1 on the day with a strikeout. And the next pitch is down low. Count is 3-1. And the pitch is on the way, and that is a slider for call, strike 2. Catches the outside corner. Count is now full, 3-2. And the next pitch is bounced up the middle. Jazz is standing there and flips it to Rice for the first out of the inning. Coming up to bat is Harrison Bader. He is 0 for 1 on the day with a strikeout. Fried sets and fires, and this pitch is guide to the infield. Jazz is tracking it and is going to make the play one step on the outfield grass. So that is the second out. Coming up to bat is Luis Arise. He is 0 for 1 on the day with a walk. And they have Rob Manford answering questions. Fried sets. Now they're back to the telecast. pitch is on the way, and that sinker is going to be in there for call, strike one. Fried sets and fires, and this sweeper is hammered to Rice. He's going to field it cleanly and take it himself. And that is going to do it for the Giants in the bottom of the fifth. The score is 7-0 Yankees as we head to the sixth. Austin Wells, Trent Grisham, and Aaron Judge will be up to bat. I don't believe that Logan Webb will be coming out for this inning. They had a pitcher warming up in the bullpen last inning. Not sure who it was, but Webb's pitch count is pretty high. Like I said, I think that Max is cleared for about 90 pitches. So if he has a productive inning, could make it through 6 to hand it over to our bullpen. For those of you who have hopped in our stream, if you could, please hit the like button, share the channel out. If you're not a member of the Hardcore Sports Network or the Yankees The Ugly Truth family, please consider subscribing. Your support is most appreciated. I want to thank y'all for hopping in and listening to a little baseball and saying hey, giving us a like. If you are not aware, tomorrow is going to be an off day for the Yankees, and we will be back on Friday afternoon, I believe at 4:30. I will be calling that live play-by-play also. The stream is already built. Just hop on over and we'll call a little bit of baseball for you. Coming up to bat is Austin Wells. He is 2 for 2 on the day. And he has scored a run. Right now, we are at 40 votes on our poll. If you haven't voted, take the time. And it looks like Keaton Wynn is coming in to replace Logan Webb. And the first pitch is on the way. And that is a 96-mile-an-hour fastball up off the plate. Count is 1-0. And the pitch is on the way. And Wynn's pitch is on the way. It is swung on and missed. Pretty good splitter from him. Came in at 88 miles an hour. Count is evened at 1-1. Next pitch is on the way, and that is another splitter swung on and missed. Count is 1-2 on Wells. And the pitch is on the way, and this is going to bounce in the dirt. Count is evened at 2-2. And the pitch is on the way, and that fastball is hammered foul down the third base side. Count remains 2-2. This is 6 pitches for Wynn, so Wells is working the count. And the pitch is on the way, and that splitter is off the plate. Count is now full, 3-2. And the pitch is on the way, and this is fouled in off the wall. I mean, it was inches from a home run. Yeah, not inches, maybe a foot. And the pitch is on the way, and this one is fouled off to the left side. So this is Schmidt's 8th pitch of the at bat. And the pitch is on the way, and it is down low for ball 4. And Wells is going to lead the 6th inning off with another walk. Coming up to bat is Trent Grisham. He is 1 for 3 on the day with a triple, a strikeout, and 2 RBIs. And when sets, pitch is on the way, and this is hammered down right field. And Jung-Hoo Lee is going to run back and make the play on the warning track. Grisham smoked the hell out of that one. Coming up to bat is going to be the captain, Aaron Judge. He is 0 for 3 on the day with 3 strikeouts. So let's hope Aaron doesn't get the hat trick or the golden sombrero. All rise. The judge is in the chambers. Welcome to the stream, SGA. And the pitch is on the way, and that is outside. Count is 1-0. Well, it's one game in the season. No need to hurt yourself punching a wall. And the wind sets and fires, and he swings and misses at the splitter. So it is 1-1. Webb sets and fires, and this one is slap foul. Count is 1-2 on Judge. And when sets, pitch is on the way, and the splitter is down low and in the dirt. Count is now evened at 2-2. And the pitch is on the way, and that is fouled off. Judge is taking his traditional 2-strike step out of the box to grab some dirt. When sets and fires, and this one is going to paint the bottom of the strike zone for call, strike 3. So Aaron Judge is going to have his 4th strikeout of the night. So he has the golden sombrero. Coming up to bat is Cody Bellinger, 1 for 3 on the day with a strikeout and a run scored. And the first pitch is on the way. It is a splitter in there for call, strike 1. Painted the outside corner. And when sets, next pitch is on the way, and Bellinger fouls this one straight back. Count is 0-2. and sets, fires, and the pitch is swung on and missed. Beautiful. And that is going to do it for the Yankees in the top of the sixth. That was a back-to-back strikeout with Judge and Bellinger. Through 5.5 innings, the Yankees lead the Giants 7-0. If you have not, please hit the like button, share the channel out. If you're not a member of the Hardcore Sports Network or the Yankees, The Ugly Truth family, please consider subscribing. There are barcodes or QR codes in your upper left and right hand corners to help you with that. All you have to do is take your cell phone out, put it in camera mode, and wave it in front of the channel that you would like to subscribe to. The left-hand side is Hardcore Sports, and the one on the right is Yankees, The Ugly Truth. I want to thank everybody for taking time out of their busy Wednesday to listen to a little bit of baseball. Normally, I don't call games on Wednesdays because I'm in my bowling. Joe over at NYYankeeMania tends to call the Wednesday games. But like I said, opening day, I let him know several weeks ago that I was going to be doing the play-by-play for the game and not at bowling. So I am here for you. SGA, are you still here? So, how are we feeling about the game, guys? Type something in the chat. Let me know what you're thinking about today. And Chapman is stepping up to the box. Freed sets and fires, and the first pitch is off the plate. Count is 1-0. Hey, Brandon, how you doing? I think that's Joe that's going to be calling that. I don't do basketball. Hey, Michael, welcome to the stream. And the pitch is on the way, and the pitch is off the plate. The count is now 2-1. And the pitch is on the way. And this is grounded straight at Jazz. Jazz, actually, that was a line drive. So that is going to be the first out of the inning. That one was 107 miles an hour off of Chapman's bat. Oh, my gracious. And the first pitch to Devers is in there for call. Strike one. Count is 0-1. Next pitch is on the way, and this one is tap foul. McMahon is charging, but that is going to make the stands. Count is 0-2. And the pitch is on the way, and this is a line drive hit right at Judge. He is going to make the play for the second out. D-Rod, it is good to see Grisham get off to a good start, especially as much crap as people have been talking about him with regard to that QO. You're absolutely right. Coming up to bat is Willie Adomas. And the first pitch is a sweeper down low. And Fried sets and fires, and this ball is lined to right field. Judge is going to take a couple of steps to his left to make the play, and that is going to do it for the Giants in the bottom of the sixth. So as we head to the top of the seventh, the score is 7-0 Yankees. Max Fried has made it through 6 innings. Ben Rice, Giancarlo Stanton, and Jazz Chisholm will be coming up to bat. And for those of you who have hopped into our stream, if you haven't, please hit the like button, share the channel out. And if you're not a member of the Yankees The Ugly Truth family or the Hardcore Sports Network, please consider subscribing to one and the same. To make it easier for you, there are handy dandy QR codes in the upper left and right hand corners. On the left hand side, it is Yankees or Hardcore Sports. On the right hand side is Yankees The Ugly Truth. Hey John, how you doing? Welcome back. Liking the game so far, liking what I'm seeing out of the Yankees. No, it's not a good start for Judge, Jake. However, it's not like he hasn't had another slow start in the first month of the season and then gone on to destroy baseball. So not worried. Matter of fact, you can look at the 2024 season. That's when fans were heckling him and telling him that Soto should be the captain, not Judge. It is what it is. And it looks like Brubaker is coming in to pitch. First pitch is on the way, and that is just inside to Rice. Count is 1-0. Hey, Celia, welcome to the stream. Appreciate you showing up. Brubaker sets and he fires, and that pitch is down low. Count is 2-0. If you don't remember, Brubaker was with the Yankees for several years, but he was always hurt and could never get on the field. Matter of fact, spring training last year, he got hit in the ribs with a line drive and had 2 broken ribs. And the pitch is on the way, and that is ball 3. Count is 3-0. Brubaker sets and fires, and that sinker is going to catch the outside corner for Gall, strike 1. I'm thinking that was off the plate. Next pitch is on the way, and it is down low for ball 4. So Rice is going to strip his gear off and head to first base. Yep, this team is going to have its fair amount of strikeouts. And the first pitch to Stanton is a curveball down low. Count is 1-0. Big G is 2 for 3 on the day with an RBI and a run scored. Ed Brubaker sets. And the pitch is on the way, and that is off the plate. Count is 2-0. Next pitch is on the way, and that is a slider in there for call. Strike one. Count is 2-1. Next pitch is on the way, and it is swung on and missed. Count is 2-2. And the 2-2 is on the way, and that is check swing, but he is rung up. So that is going to be a strikeout on Stanton. Coming up to bat is Jazz Chisholm. So there is a runner at first base with one out, and the first pitch is grounded through the infield. Jazz Chisholm is going to have a single, and the Yankees are going to have runners at first and second with one out. So the only Yankee to not touch base today is Aaron Judge. And the first pitch to Caballero is a slider in the dirt. Count is 1-0. And the pitch is on the way, and this is grounded to the shortstop. He flips it to second, relay to first, so that is a 6-4-3 double play. And that is going to do it for the Yankees in the top of the seventh. So as we head to the bottom of the seventh, the Yankees lead 7-0. Coming up to bat is going to be Jung-Hoo Lee, Heliot Ramos, and Casey Schmidt. I am not sure that Max Fried will be out to pitch anymore, but I haven't seen anyone warming up either, so I guess we're going to have to see it. For those of you who have hopped into our stream, if you could, please hit the like button, share the channel out. And if you're not subscribed to the Yankees, The Ugly Truth, or the Hardcore Sports Network, please consider subscribing. There is a QR code in the upper left and right-hand corners of the screen. Left is for Hardcore, right is for The Ugly Truth. Take your cell phone out, put it into camera mode, sweep it in front of the QR code for the channel that you want to subscribe to. It'll shoot you a link, and all you have to do is it'll take you straight to YouTube. All you have to do is hit subscribe. Easy peasy, quite easy. You're right, Nancy. There is plenty of time for Judge today. So we have 40 votes at our open poll. Maybe my poll has jinxed the Yankees on hitting home runs today. It certainly hasn't prevented them from scoring runs, though. So I guess I'm okay with it. And as customary with the seventh inning stretch, it's taken a while to get back to the game. All right, chat. Let me know what you're thinking about the game so far. Are the Giants going to be able to score today? Will the Yankees bullpen be able to hold? And tell me, who do you think the first one out of the hopper is going to be? Yes, D-Rod. Judge is from San Francisco, actually. And we are back to the game, and Max Fried is at 83 pitches, and he is coming out to pitch this inning. First pitch is a curveball down low. Count is 1-0. Fried sets and he fires, and that fastball paints the bottom of the strike zone for call. Strike one. Count is 1-1 on Lee. Lee is 0 for 2 on the day. Fried sets, and this ball is chop foul. Count is 1-2. Fried has 4 strikeouts on the night. And it looks like Bird is getting up to warm up in the bullpen. And Fried sets. Pitch is on the way, and this is guide to left field. Bellinger is drifting and is going to make a running catch for the first out of the inning. And that is 86 pitches for Fried. And it looks like Fried is being pulled from the game with 86 pitches. He went 6 1/3 innings, 4 strikeouts, no earned runs. Jake Bird is going to be coming out of the pen, and Elliot Ramos is coming up to bat. For those of you just hopping in the stream, we're in the bottom of the 7th. Score is 7-0 Yankees. There is 1 out, no runners on in the bottom of the 7th, and Elliot Ramos is coming up to bat. We are currently having a pitching change. Max Fried pitched a fantastic game through 86 pitches, 53 strikes, 6 1/3 innings, 4 strikeouts, no earned runs, and only 2 hits. I do not believe that he had a walk. Now, the better question that we have is there going to be a Yankee home run on opening night? I can't think of a of a time where the Yankees did not get at least one dinger on opening night. And the first pitch from Bird is up and out of the strike zone. Count is 1-0. Bird sets and fires, and that ball catches the inside corner for call, strike one. Count is evened at 1-1. And Bird sets, pitch is on the way, and that is swung on and missed. Count is 1-2 on Ramos. And Bird sets and he fires, and that sweeper is off the plate. Count is evened at 2-2. Pitch is on the way, and it is swung on and missed for strike three. That's going to be Bird's first strikeout of the 2026 season. And coming up to bat is Casey Smith. He was hit by a pitch in his first at bat. He is 0 for 1 on the night. And the first pitch from Bird is in there for strike one. And the next pitch is on the way, and that is grounded to Jazz. Jazz is going to flip it to Rice. So that is going to do it for the Giants in the bottom of the seventh. For those of you just hopping in the stream, the Yankees are leading 7-0. Coming up to bat in the top of the eighth is going to be Ryan McMahon, Austin Wells, and Trent Grisham. Hey, John, welcome to the stream. Appreciate you being here. If you haven't, please hit the like button, share the channel out. And if you're not a member of the Hardcore Sports Network or the Yankees The Ugly Truth, please consider subscribing. Your support is always appreciated. And we want to thank you for taking time out of your busy day to listen to a little bit of baseball. And we're in the interim, so if you haven't, please hit the like button, share the channel out. And if you're not a member of the Yankees The Ugly Truth family, please consider subscribing. There is a barcode in the upper corner to help you out. And it looks like former Yankee Brubaker is coming out for his second inning of work. And the first pitch is on the way, and it is off the plate. Count is 1-0 on McMahon. And the next pitch is on the way, and it is swung on and missed. Count is 1-1 for McMahon. He is 1 for 2 on the day with a base on balls, a strikeout, and 2 RBIs. And the next pitch is on the way, and that is in there for call, strike 2. Count is 1-2. Hey, Landon, welcome to the stream. Make sure you hit the like and share the button, share the channel out. And Brubaker sets. Pitch is on the way, and that is swung on and missed. Actually waved at, missed. It was in the dirt. Horrible swing. And the count is, or the next batter is going to be Austin Wells. 2 for 2 on the evening with a base on balls and a run scored. Brubaker sets, and the pitch is on the way, and this is hammered to left center field. Bader is tracking it down, and he's going to make the play just short of the warning track. So that is the second out of the inning. Coming up to bat is Trent Grisham. He is 1 for 4 on the day with a triple, 2 RBIs, and a strikeout. And Brubaker sets and fires, and that sinker catches the outside of the strike zone for call, strike 1. And Brubaker sets and fires, and that slider is down low. Well, McMahon has had a decent day. And the next pitch is on the way, and that changeup is way outside. Count is 2-1. And the pitch is on the way, and that is grounded to a rise. He feels it and fires it to Schmidt to record the third out of the inning. So that is going to do it for the Yankees in the top of the 8th. Coming up to bat in the bottom of the 8th is Bailey, Bader, and a rise. So that's 8, 9, and 1 coming up to bat. So right now we have an active poll on who is going to hit the first home run of the 2026 season for the Yankees. There are 42 votes. And at this point, we haven't had any home runs. So your support is most appreciated. So do we think that the Giants are going to be able to score today in this opening day, or are the Yankees going to record a shutout? And it looks like Brett Hedrick is coming in to replace Jake Bird. So that is the second bullpen arm out. And Hedrick sets. First pitch is on the way, and the ball is skied to center field. Grisham is lumbering back, and he is going to make the play on the warning track for the first out of the inning. One pitch and one out. Well, the one thing is, rest assured, hey, Lou, welcome to the stream. Appreciate you taking time out of your busy night to listen to a little bit of baseball. If you haven't, please hit the like and share the channel out. And if you haven't, place your vote in our active poll to see who will hit the first dinger of the season for the Yankees. The first pitch is a slider off the plate. Count is 1-0. Next pitch is on the way, and the slider is swung on and missed. Count is 1-1. Bader, former Yankee, is up to bat. He is 0 for 2 on the day with a strikeout. Hedrick sets and fires, and that slider is swung on and missed. Count is 1-2. Hedrick sets and fires, and the slider is swung on and missed for strike 3. And that is Brett Hedrick's first strikeout of the 2026 season. Well done, young lad. Coming up to bat is Luis Ariz. And the first pitch is on the way, and this is hammered through the infield past a diving Jazz Chisholm. The judge is going to get the ball in quickly, so Ariz has a 2-out single, and that is only the third hit for the night for the Giants. And the first pitch is on the way to Chapman. Down low for ball 1. Chapman is 0 for 3 on the night. And the pitch is on the way, and this one is swung on and missed. Count is evened out 1-1. And Hedrick sets and fires, and the 4-seamer is down low. Count is 2-1. Hedrick sets and fires, and the fastball is just inside. Count is now 3-1 on Chapman. All right, young lad, calm down. You got 7 players behind you. And the pitch is on the way, and that is off the plate for ball 4. Coming up to bat is Rafael Devers. So the Giants are going to have runners at first and second with 2 outs. Devers is 1 for 3 on the day. He had a single in his first at bat. And Moody is out talking to the young left-handed pitcher. And it looks like the home plate umpire is coming out to break this meeting of the minds up. And Hedrick sets. Pitch is on the way, and the sinker is down low. Count is 1-0 on Devers. And Hedrick checks on the rudder at second. He sets and fires, and this pitch is fouled off down the third base line. Going to make the stand. The count is evened at 1-1. And Hedrick sets and fires, and that slider is swung on and missed. Count is 1-2 on Devers. Ed Hedrick sets, checks on the rudder, pitches on the way, and the check swing is skied to center field. Grisham is drifting, and that is going to do it for the Giants in the bottom of the eighth. So the Giants are scoreless through 8 innings. In the top of the ninth, the Yankees are leading 7-0. Coming up is going to be Aaron Judge, Cody Bellinger, and Ben Rice. Judge is the only Yankee who has not touched a base yet. He is 0 for 4 with 4 strikeouts. If you have not taken time to vote in our open poll, please drop your vote. We have 43 votes so far on who is going to hit the first home run for the Yankees of the 2026 season. The only thing we know for a fact with the 7-run lead is we will not see David Bednar coming in to pitch the 9th inning. Looks like Caleb Killian is coming in to replace JT Brubaker. Killian is a right-handed pitcher. Don't know much about him. If you guys haven't, please hit the like button, share the channel out. If you're not a member of the Hardcore Sports Network or the Yankees The Ugly Truth family, please consider subscribing. There is a handy dandy QR code in your upper left and right hand corners. Left is for Hardcore, right is for The Ugly Truth. And the first pitch is on the way, and this is bounce to Chapman. He is going to fire it to first base, and that is going to be 1 pitch, 1 out. But that is not a 5 strikeout game for Judge. This is Killian's major league debut for the Giants. And Killian sets, and the pitch is on the way, and that ball is inside off the catcher's glove. And that one is going to go all the way to the backstop. For those of you that have just hopped in the stream, we are in the top of the ninth. There is one out with no runners on. Cody Bellinger is up to bat. Belly is 1 for 4 on the season. He has 2 strikeouts under his belt and a run scored. And Killian sets, and the pitch is on the way. And that is a bit down. Count is 2-0. Killian sets, and he fires. And the four-seamer, wow. That one came in at 99 miles an hour, but it was way low. Count is 3-0. And the pitch is on the way, and Bellinger is taken all the way. That one is right down the heart of Broadway for call, strike one. Count is 3-1. Pitch is on the way, and Bellinger chops this one to Arise. Arise is going to underhand it to Schmidt for the second out. So that is 2 down in the top of the ninth. Coming up to bat is Ben Rice, 1 for 3 on the day with a base on balls, a strikeout, and a run scored. And if this kid grooves a fastball right down the heart of Broadway, Rice can do some damage. First pitch is on the way, and the slider is going to paint the outside portion of the plate for call, strike one. Count is 0-1. And the pitch is on the way, and that is fouled off by Rice. That was a 99-mile-an-hour fastball. This young lad has got some smooth gas. And the first pitch is on the way, and that curveball bounces in front of the plate. Count is 1-2. And Killian sets. And he fires, and that pitch is swung on and missed by Rice. Curveball in the dirt. And that is going to do it for the Yankees in the top of the ninth. So this is the last chance for the Giants. They are trailing 7-0, heading into the bottom of the ninth. Coming up to bat is Willie Adames, Jung-Hoo Lee, and Heliot Ramos. And for those of you that are here, if you haven't, please hit the like button, share the channel out, and if you're not a member of the Yankees The Ugly Truth family, please consider subscribing. Your support is always appreciated. We will be back on Friday afternoon to call Game 2 of this 3-game set. So swing on by, listen to a little bit of baseball, and drop a comment, a like. The stream is already built. If you are a member of the Yankees The Ugly Truth family, please make sure that the bell is rung and all notifications are turned on so that you'll know every time we are live and not Memorex. And for those of you just hopping in the stream, if you could, please hit the like button, share the channel out. So, is this everything that you expected from game one of opening day for the Yankees? A lot of fans predicted that the Yankees were going to end up getting clocked in the first game. I didn't share that thought, but I'd like to know what y'all think. And it looks like Camilo Duvall is coming in. Hey, Des. Well, the strikeout is definitely something that negative on the night. And Duvall sets, and the first pitch is off the plate. Count is 1-0. And the pitch is on the way, and this is grounded to Caballero, and Caballero boots the ball. That's going to be an error. So the Giants have a leadoff hitter on. Coming up to bat is Jung-Hoo Lee. He is 0 for 3 on the day. And the first pitch is on the way, and that cutter is down low. That one came in at 97 miles an hour. Count is 1-0. Duvall sets, and the pitch is on the way, and the pitch is swung on and missed by Lee. Count is evened at 1-1. Duvall sets, and the pitch is on the way, and it is down low and in the dirt. Count is 2-1. And Duvall sets, pitch is on the way, and that is chop foul down the first base line. And the pitch is on the way, and this is a fly ball to center field. Grisham is closing on it and is going to make the play for the first out of the inning. Coming up to bat is Heliot Ramos. He is 1 for 3 on the day with 2 strikeouts. Duvall sets, and the pitch is on the way, and it is in there for call. Strike 1. Count is 0-1. And Duvall sets, and that sinker is way off the plate. Count is evened at 1-1. Those of you hopping in the stream, hey, John, Duval sets, and this ball is going to end up all the way at the wall. That is a wild pitch. Runner is going to advance to second. So the Giants have a runner at second with one out. Count is 2-1 on Ramos. For those of you who just hopped in the stream, if you could, please hit the like button and share the channel out. Next pitch is way off the plate. Count is now 3-1 on Ramos. Young lad leads to calm down. And the pitch is grounded to Caballero. He feels it and fires it to first base for the second out. Runner is going to advance to third. So the Yankees have a runner at third with two outs. So the Giants are down to their last out of this opening day match. Coming up to bat is Casey Schmidt, the first baseman. Duval sets and fires, and this one is skied to right field. Judge is backing up and is going to make the play just short of the warning track. And that is going to do it for the Giants tonight. The Giants go down 7-0 in the first game of the season. The stat line is the Yankees had 7 runs on 10 hits, 1 error. The Giants had no runs on 3 hits and 1 error. Max Fried is going to get his first victory of the season. Logan Webb is going to take his first loss of the season. Certainly no save opportunity in this game. Jake, I'm not sure what you're talking about. Bird faced one batter. He got him out. Winquist wasn't in the game. And I think that Winquist is the first one out if he doesn't prove himself at the major league level. As I said earlier in the stream, we will be back, or I will be back, call the live play-by-play Friday afternoon at 4:30. The stream is already built. If you are a member and have your notifications set, then it should pop in your window a half hour before game time. Before I end the stream, if you could, please hit the like button, share the channel out. And if you're not a member of the Yankees The Ugly Truth family or the Hardcore Sports Network, please consider subscribing. I think it was a good outing for the Yankees out of the hopper, and this was Max Fried's first win as an opening day starter, so congratulations to him. He pitched an outstanding game. All right, I am going to end this one with Let's Go Yankees, and we'll see you in the funny papers. Have a great night, guys and gals.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented